Amakhosi Network, welcome Amakhosi Network. It happened, Chiefs lost to Amazulu. Are we surprised? No, we're not really surprised. But guys, please subscribe to the channel, subscribe. Let's deep dive into this game and what happened. Are we surprised that Kaizer Chiefs lost? No. Do we always expect Chiefs to beat teams of the quality of Amazulu? Yes. But are we surprised we lost? No. Why? Because this is how we've been playing, guys. Like, yes, people, I feel like we as Chiefs fans expect miracles because there's nothing you can do. You know, and you're not in control of a situation. When your team doesn't want to do the right things, they don't want to hire the right coaches, you end up fighting and crying for reasons that you ask yourself, good to why. Today, guys, what more does Kaizer Mtaung Jr., Bobby, and all of this Kaizer Chiefs management need to see to know that Ntseki, Zwane, Shepherd are useless? Like useless. Guys, we had a transfer window. I mean, not a transfer, FIFA break. We came from the FIFA break, nothing changed. Nothing changed in how our team operates. Nothing. The things we were doing before the FIFA break, we were doing. What did Ntseki tell us that they were working on? He said they were working on finishing. What finishing, Baba? What finishing? Like, you know, let me tell you that, guys, the truth. Ne? In order to fix Chiefs, you need to fire Ntseki now and bring in the right. When I say the right, don't try patch. Do not try patch and bring a Stuart Baxter. Do not try patch and bring a Middendorp. Don't patch. We would rather stay with no coach if like rather put Kevin Johnson to be a caretaker coach and let's go find the right coach. This season is finished. Like, there's nothing we can win from this season. League is gone. Black Label Cup is gone. Nedbank Cup is the only thing, but will we win it? Look at how we're playing. Will we win like, we had more chance of winning the MTN 8 because it's less teams to play. But with the Nedbank Cup, it's too many teams to play to get to the final. Chiefs can't win that many games in a row. Currently, the way we, you know what? Today, a lot of people will be like, hey, Chiefs played nice. What? Guys, let me tell you something. Jomo Cosmos always played a nice brand of football. But where's Jomo Cosmos today? They are relegated. They are not even in NFD. They're in APC, what, that one at the bottom. They were former Vodacom. That is what we have to deal with the Chiefs. Saying we played nice does not help. Look, guys, let me tell you, when I saw the starting lineup, I'm like, Nom Du Shabalala on the bench. Okay. Nonko Simpile, the things we've been crying for, they're not there. The youngsters are not there. The youngsters who are going to take responsibility are not there. I'm like, oh, okay. So they don't like the youngsters. Sharp, we know that it's not like we are Chiefs friends from yesterday. We know that Ntseki and his technical team don't like the youngsters. Sharp. Then the team played. What happened? The team, let me tell you something. At halftime, I knew. At halftime, when I saw how we played halftime and all the missed opportunities in the first half, that you know how many missed opportunities. And let me tell you one thing. I don't want to go around bashing players. I don't want to highlight all the time one player and everything. I'm going to highlight this player, but in that, I'm going to say this. The whole Chiefs team loses the ball. The whole Chiefs team loses the ball. They cannot retain the ball, and it's coaching. What they are doing, it comes from practice. They cannot find each other. Sometimes they risk a pass. That is not to be risked. But I will say this, Matt. I'm gonna direct this to the fans who love Matt. And me, I also like Matt as a player, but I'm going to be honest here. Matt, me, I like you as a player, ne? But I won't lie to you. If you are if you were like a defender nje, and I didn't expect anything from you, like Ukatsan, we got to a point at Kaizer Chiefs where we didn't expect anything from Katsande besides him defending and finding a simple pass. We didn't expect him to find a nice through ball. We just knew Guti, when it's time to mark, Katsande will be there and then he's gonna do a simple pass and his job is done. Ningomashe was almost similar, but Ningomashe could at least find players and he had good like deep runs. But with Matt, guys, Matt played an 8 today, and the amount of balls Matt lost as a number 8 is like, I don't know what more I can say. I don't know. Maybe is it me? Is it? Let me. You know what? You guys must reply. Am I the one being hard on Matt too much? Like, am I being unfair? Am I being unfair to say that when it comes to marking, I don't have a problem with Matt. But if you're playing number 8, you are mostly there to attack. You are not there to defend. And if you cannot attack, okay, why are you there? Like, why is Matt there, guys? Like, the amount of balls Matt lost. Yo, there was this one chance where the player was alone to go one on one. Matt didn't see the pass. I was like, this is our number 8 who can see simple passes into the box, who can pass straight. Like, our number, let me say this again to you. Our number 8 can't locate offend the strikers. Our number 8 attacking midfielder doesn't know how to attack. Does it make sense? Matlo was alone as the number 8. They played 2 number 8s, but it was only Matlo functioning. His side was functioning alone. Him alone. He could find the passes. But Matt's side, nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Where's Castillo came on? 0. Where's Gonzalez came on? 0. Like, Gonzalez, Ranga today played better, but it's still my issue with Ranga. You know what? I'm going to give a fair assessment on Ranga. Ranga got more chances today than he usually did, but he sucked. That is finished and clear. Ranga Chivavero sucked today. How many chances did he miss? Headers, free headers in the box. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say anymore. Like, honestly, I really don't know what to say because, guys, am I going crazy? Like, we lost to Amazulu and a defender scored a better goal than our strikers were doing the whole game. Tyreek Feliz scored a goal that Dolly, Modi, Ranga, Matt, Mtetwa, all of our most attacking players could not do. Do you understand that as Amazulu defender did better in an attacking position than our strikers? Sometimes I just get so amazed. Keegan Dolly gets a chance, can't hit the target. Ranga gets chances, can't. You know what's let me tell you what's the funny thing. Let me actually break it down to you guys. You know what's the funny thing? Velemoto didn't work today, but you would think Guti he worked based on the number of chances Chiefs were creating. But Veli didn't work. I can't remember a save. Like, Veli did not have shots on target to save, really. Like, do you know how crazy that is? That our attacking players can't hit the ball on target. Dolly can't hit the ball on target. Ranga, that was the only chance I saw Veli come where Ranga took a shot from far. Other than that, we had so many chances, created so many opportunities, but where in those chances is Veli doing last ditch saves, last ditch, like, it's all those chances that it's like we don't know how to hit the target. You know what? I am very emotional. I don't wanna go too much. I feel I am very emotional. I'm not gonna analyze the game as best as I can, but I'll say this, guys. I am very disappointed in this game, but I feel it's much needed. I feel this loss is needed because Mulifi has to go. My heart is broken, but you know, sometimes it's hard, but it's a good bad thing to happen. You know, it's a good bad thing to happen. When I say a good bad thing is that we don't want Chiefs to lose, but if Chiefs losing means that we one step closer to firing Mulifi Ntseki, then I'm happy. I rather fire him because had he won this game, he's going to continue staying at Chiefs as if he's doing something. Let me tell you our stats. MTN 8 gone. I can't fault him for MTN 8. The ref, we know what the ref did. But MTN 8 gone. We had chances to beat Sundowns. Did we score? No. League, obvious. League is gone. Sundowns has 24 points. We have 11 points. We have played 9 games. We have played, let me say it again. Kaizer Chiefs Amakhosi, one the so-called biggest, I don't want to say so-called, but what we are now is not performing like a big team. But the historically big team has 11 points from 9 games. They have only won 3 games. They have lost 4 games. I don't know what more I can say. Who are we going to blame? Because the squad is there. Huh? The squad is there. You know what this is like? Imagine we are chefs in the kitchens. We're going to bake a cake. And then we have all the ingredients to bake the most beautiful cake. But then, siyalishisa and we create a flop. Who do we blame? Do we blame the ingredients? Do we blame the ingredients and say, oh, the flour was not red? Or do we say, amaqanda, yazi la maqanda, niwathenge Pick n Pay? Yeah, that's the problem. Ngabe niwathenge Checkers. What is the problem, guys? Because all the ingredients are there, Mara, you are still baking a flop of a cake and you are shisaring it. So who are we blaming? We must blame the person who is baking the cake, which is the chef, which is the coach. The coach does not know how to combine the ingredients, how to time the ingredients, how to release the perfect cake, a dessert or dish. And then on top of that, as much as we can blame Ntseki, all we want, Ntseki did not hire himself. So we must hire the person who we must shout at the person who hired the chef, Kaizer Jr. They knew this guy has never baked a cake in his life. He doesn't know how to cook. He has never been in a kitchen. All he knew is he watches people cooking on television, and then he told everyone he's a chef. Then Kaizer Jr. was like, you know what? Now, because you've watched so many people baking a cake on TV, you can bake us a cake. Now we complain. Now we're surprised when this guy flops. He knows nothing about Ukpaga. But anyway, guys, I'm going on a tangent. The game was poor. Let me highlight a few players. Like I said, Dolly was there, but he was not good. He won man of the match because he vote. Like any team that plays Kaizer Chiefs, man of the match will go to a Kaizer Chiefs player. It's simple as that. If there's a goal of the year and there's a Kaizer Chiefs player there, it will be won by a Kaizer Chiefs player. Even if it's a tap in, and yeah, Kaizer Chiefs fans, we are that big. We can win anything, So Dolly wasn't his greatest game, but he tried, but it wasn't his greatest game. Like, my biggest disappointment is them starting Matt. And yeah, Matt for me disappointing. Look, Abongobo, Titlokwe, Frosla, Dove, Tetra, like I said, lost too many balls. Dove also lost too many balls, etc. And in the first half, you saw the plan was that Frosla was going to cross for Rang. That was the plan, but obvious, Amazulu knew that if Ranga is playing, these guys are going to cross. So we'll just get Felix to defend it. So I always say, if you're going to cross a ball to a player, you can't just say Frosla cross, because a team can cram up for Frosla. Like when Frosla crosses, guys, it's easy to mark him. But if you have players doing patterns to eliminate players, then cross, it's different. Today, I'll say this. It's easy for us to blame the players because the players did flop. We can say all we want. Dolly did not take responsibility. He's a senior player. Ranga missed too many chances. Potsane missed one-on-one. So the players must blame themselves as well. We can't say it's only the coach. Botani had a one-on-one. Ranga had 3 headers. Dolly had a free chance to score. And all of their shots, the Botani one went directly to the keeper. The other ones missed the pole completely. You see? So that is my thing. I can go and blame Ntseki all I want. But the truth is that the players also messed up. And the players messed up. And my thing is this. And this is where I'm saying, guys. as much as we all agree that the players could have done better, but if these guys are, if what they're doing now is based on what they do in practice, then what can we say? Because this is what they do in practice. And if people say, they don't do this in practice, let me tell you something, guys. Today, how many goals have we considered last minute? Have we worked on those goals? We considered today, we will consider against Sundowns, we are considering all these last minute goals. Before the whistle, we concede. When the whistle just starts, we concede. That is how we've been conceded. Supersport, game starts, concede. Sundowns, game starts, concede. Last minute, we concede. Cape Town's City, game just starts, we concede. All of these teams, it's the same result. We keep conceding goals, either game begins or just before halftime or just before the game ends. We concede. These are coaching. We concede the exact same goals. We concede, like, this is coaching 101. If the team keeps making the same mistakes, what more can we say? If the team keeps making same mistakes, what more can we say? So I will say that Kaizer Chiefs has flopped. Management has, like, let's be honest with ourselves. The biggest flop of this current season is Kaizer Chiefs management for hiring Ntseki. We all knew when they hired Ntseki, it was the biggest mistake we made for the new season. So now we are here. We are here knowing very well that Ntseki was going to fail. We here knowing Guti was going to fail, and he has failed. So who must we blame? Do we know soccer more? I never grew up in a soccer family. I never grew up. When I say soccer family, is like I'm saying I never grew up where someone is a coach or whatever. Yes, siblings here, people and friends played soccer. We all played soccer. But I am not like Kaizer Mtaung Jr., who grew up with a father owning soccer, being around soccer players and all of those things. So how is it that I know more that Molefe is going to fail than someone who lives in a soccer environment every day? Why is it new to them that Ntseki was not good enough to be a Kaizer Chiefs coach? Yes, Athazwani, we will all agree. As Kaizer Chiefs fans backed Athazwani because in the small amounts of time he had as a backup coach, he showed us something, that he would do something. Then he got a full season and he flopped. So take him out. Ntseki should not have been there in the first place. Now they're going to bring Kevin Johnson to come and take over. We know how Chiefs operate. They're going to bring Kevin Johnson was not there to be coach, but now they're going to make him a coach somehow. All I'm going to say today is, and I know this video is long, but all I'm going to say today is we as a football club are flop. We as supporters, we are not flops. We see the problems, but we are supporting a team of flops. The players can't take responsibility, but I say it still comes from training. The coaches are useless, but they are hired from management. Management has flopped. Like, I'll break down the game and give ratings tomorrow, but today I just had to get it out there. Hey, it's tough being a Chiefs supporter. You know what? Rulani Mukwena was crying about how bad that Sundowns lost, but Sundowns did way better than what we did today, guys. They lost on penalties. They put up a good fight. But look at us. We have rested. We don't have congestion. We're not playing our 1,100 billion games and competitions. We're not doing that. But we're still losing cups. So who do we blame? We blame our management. We are here today because of our management. Subscribe to the channel, guys.